still no pitches thrown here to Sung-Jae Chang. First offering, and the left-hander watches high fastball miss. Count starts out at 1-0. 6 doubles and a triple for Chang. 2 home runs, 13 runs batted in. As Bowie kicks off a 6-game series here against Altoona following a very successful road trip to Richmond. Their divisional rival for the last time this season. 1-0 is a show of bunt, but foul. Into the other batter's box as Silas Ardoin was able to grab it with a bare hand just before it was able to spin in any other direction. Count goes even at a ball and a strike. Bowie was able to pick up 4 wins in 6 games. Despite dropping 2 of the first 3, they won out the weekend on Sunday in a very tight fashion. 5-3 in 11 innings, each side scoring once in the 10th inning as well. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and Chang swings and misses on a breaking ball outside half. Looks like he might have gotten a piece, and it rolls away slightly. But the count goes to a ball and 2 strikes here. Only 3 left-handed batters in the lineup for Altoona today, but only 2 true left-handers. So as a matter of fact, if Means does get all the way down to the number 9 batter, Chavez Young, he would only be 2 lefties that he faces. Young, a switch hitter, the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled back to the screen. Count stays at a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second, still no one out here in the top of the first inning. Bay Sox have had their troubles at points this season in allowing the opponents to score first, but it really looked like they were starting to slay that demon some when they played in Richmond. Scored first in, I think, half of the game. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and just a piece on a low breaking ball outside as Chang is able to protect the plate. That one missed by probably about 3 or 4 ball lengths. Both directions toward the corner. Count stays at a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a very brief rain delay. The rain had come and passed around 5:50, so pushed the game back about 10 minutes just to give the grounds crew enough time to settle in the infield. 1-2 pitch. High ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Chang. Means was only able to throw a small handful of pitches in his 2023 debut last week in Richmond. As another 2-2 is grounded right side and through, both infielders diving for it. They're going to try and send in the runner. Beavers throws home, but it's off target. 2 base hits to get the game started for Altoona. Sung-Jae Chang drives in a run, and the Curve lead 1-0 without an out recorded here in the top of the first. 14th RBI for Chang on the season as he just split the right side of the infield perfectly. Batted in. First pitch, runner goes. Show a butt, outside for a ball, throw to second, bounces, and it's late. Holiday had the glove up just a little bit high and tried to snap the tag down, but I think the bounce might have taken just enough heat off of that throw from Ardoin that gave Sung-Jae Chang the opportunity to swipe the bag. First pitch with the only other left-handed batter in the box, too, and Chang jumped on it. Works out for him, his 10th stolen. At second after, actually no, he came around to score too after Carter Binns' double. Got to mark that one in. First pitch, he shows a bunt, lays it down, up the line, picked on the line by Silas Ardoin and thrown to first base. Both runners will advance on a strong sacrifice by Sung-Jae Chang. Goes 2.
3-run first inning for Altoona. That really set the tone for them in this one. As a first pitch, left-handed hitting Chang's a called strike. Roth pounding the zone aggressively early with the fastball as he gets ahead 0-1 here. Roth is 5-2 on the season. The right-hander, a 5.68 ERA. This is his 20th appearance, 16th out of the bullpen. Next pitch, flared foul left side as it hooks out of play, 0-2. 63 1/3 for Roth on the season. 66 strikeouts, 38 walks, 40 runs allowed. Opponents are hitting him at a 248 clip. Out of the windup, the 0-2. Breaking ball spins too far outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. The top third again of the Altoona lineup with Glenn already put down. Chang at the plate, Matt Gorski. Third curve hitter scheduled to bat here against Roth. Set at the belt, peers in. Steps back, now kicks and deals home. The 1-2 is lined back up on the middle, down on 1 hop in front of the center fielder for a base hit. Second hit of the game for Chang. It's the 6th overall for Altoona. 1 out base runner here in the 4th for Matt Gorski.
The bats are making enough contact for the base hits. 9 hits in the day for the Curve. Here's Sung-Jae Chang, first pitch. And he checks his swing, more of a flinch on a low breaking ball. It's 1-0 to start. Chang is 0 for 2 on bases loaded situations this season. Does have an RBI and a strikeout. On the day, he's 2 for 3. RBI single and a run scored in the first, a sac bunt in the second. Had a single and a run in the fourth. He popped out to third in the sixth. 1-0. And it's a fastball. Misses too far inside. Now goes to 2 balls and no strikes. How's Maverick Handley done specifically in this game against Rom? Here's the 2-0. Breaking ball called for strike. Count goes to 2-1. Handley is 0 for 1. He just walked. He also struck out. I feel like he would have the most success. Would know exactly how Rom approaches the zone, but the 2-1. Breaking ball too far down and away. 3 balls and 1 strike. But then again, Rom, well known. You didn't see him in action, Andre. Promoted to AAA Norfolk at the tail end of 2022. What a tricky pitcher with the massive amount of offerings. His repertoire is the deepest of anyone you've ever seen. 3-1. Lined out toward deep left field. Rhodes backing up on it. This should score 1 run. Rhodes makes the catch, as Matheson will tag and cross home plate. Everyone else stays put. Sacrifice fly makes it 8-2 Altoona. Chang picks up his second RBI of the day, 15th of the season, and there are 2 outs in the inning now for Matt Gorski. Runner at third, 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. The 0-2 pitch to Beavers is popped up foul. Third base side out of play. Count stays. Junker sets. Another 0-2. And it's hit right to short. Great grab by Sung-Jae Chang with a little bit of hop. And that's the ball game. Bay Sox drop this series opener with the Altoona curve today. Decent offensive effort for Bowie, but just an early attack from the curve was too much for the Bay Sox to overcome. Your final tonight, Altoona 8, Bowie 4. Andre, we'll get you going with Bay Sox postgame in just a little bit. You're listening to Bay Sox